Welcome to Legends on Wheels, where the world's most iconic rides come back to life. Imagine a car so striking that people stopped in their tracks just to look at it. A car so advanced, it felt like it was dropped straight from the future into the early 1960s. That car was the 1963 Corvette Sting Ray. The sports car that didn't just turn heads, it rewrote the rulebook. The Corvette was already America's sports car, but by 1963, Chevrolet wanted something bigger, something that could rival Europe's finest machines. Enter the Sting Ray. Sleek, aggressive, and futuristic, it wasn't just a new model, it was a revolution on wheels. Today, we're diving into the story of how the '63 Sting Ray became one of the most legendary Corvettes ever built. The first thing that set the Sting Ray apart was its design. This wasn't just a car, it was art in motion. Inspired by a racing prototype known as the XP87 Sting Ray Special, the production model took those radical design cues and made them real. Low, sharp lines, hidden headlights, and muscular curves gave it a look unlike anything else on American roads. And then there was the feature that made it unforgettable, the split rear window. That single piece of design made the '63 Sting Ray instantly recognizable. Some loved it, others hated it, but no one could ignore it. The split window would only last 1 year, making the '63 model one of the rarest and most collectible Corvettes in history. But beauty alone wasn't enough. This car had bite. Under the hood, buyers could choose from small block or big block V8s, with horsepower ranging from 250 to over 360. For 1963, that kind of power in a lightweight sports car was no joke. It could rocket from 0 to 60 in just 5.6 seconds. Performance numbers that put it in the same league as Jaguars, Ferraris, and Porsches of its day. The Sting Ray also introduced something brand new to Corvette fans: independent rear suspension. Before this, Corvettes handled more like straight-line dragsters. But with the new suspension, the car finally cornered with confidence. Suddenly, it wasn't just fast on the highway. It could dance through the curves, too. And the public? They couldn't get enough. Chevy sold more than 21,000 Sting Rays in its first year, double the sales of the previous Corvette model. The message was clear: America had built a true world-class sports car. But what makes the '63 Sting Ray truly legendary isn't just the numbers, it's the legacy. That design, with its aggressive lines and futuristic details, set the tone for every Corvette that came after. The Sting Ray name became so iconic, Chevrolet kept bringing it back, from the C2 to modern Corvettes today. Of course, collectors today chase the '63 like treasure, especially the split window coupe. Because it was only made for 1 year, prices have skyrocketed. Well-preserved examples can easily fetch 6 figures at auctions, and some pristine ones have even crossed the $500,000 mark. Not bad for a car that originally sold for just over $4,000. And it's not just car lovers who admire it. The Sting Ray has become a cultural symbol. From movies and music videos to video games and posters, it represents more than just horsepower. It represents the moment when America's sports car finally stood tall against the European elite. If you're enjoying this journey back into automotive history, don't forget to hit that like button. Drop a comment telling me, would you take the split window Sting Ray, or do you prefer the later versions? And of course, if you love hearing stories of legendary rides, subscribe to Legends on Wheels so you never miss the next one. The 1963 Corvette Sting Ray wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Bold, futuristic, and unapologetically American. It showed the world that Detroit could build a sports car to rival the best of Europe. And even 6 decades later, it remains one of the most admired and desired Corvettes ever made. This was the sports car that changed everything, and it left a mark so deep the name Sting Ray still echoes today. Thanks for watching Legends on Wheels. Don't forget to subscribe, because the next ride is going to be just as unforgettable.